I'm from the Marshall Islands, and I see water as the same level as the ground. And so I grew up seeing that. I could see part of the islands being, washed away. And I see that it's getting smaller where it wasn't like that a few years back. Truthfully, I've heard other people saying, oh, I think we're going to leave because, the islands are going to sink.
This nuclear testing that took place some years ago, which caused a lot of health problems for Micronesians. The estimate of Micronesians here in Hawaii is anywhere between 10,000 and 20,000. And that number seems to fluctuate amongst the organizations that attempt to do a census.
On my island, our taros are dying because the sea level is rising and it's killing the crops, the salt water is. And so people are thinking of, like purchasing land in the higher islands in Chuk Lagoon. People have also thought about maybe moving. Back home, there's no homelessness. So a lot of us come here and we found out there are people who are homeless. And so it's a shocking thing for us. Here, either you own or you don't. And to find out even the native Hawaiians are homeless and are struggling to find their own home in their land, it's something foreign to us.
Me being homeless out here in this park, Kaka'ako Park, is almost 6 years. Nowadays, contacting back home is really hard because everything back home is not really good like before. I used to live in a housing with my parents and my siblings, but they decided to move out of this island, so I had a choice. And I told my parents, and I'm the youngest one in the siblings, and I said, to prove you guys that I can do it on my own, I'll stay. I'll take this challenge.
I'm Tukis. I'm from Tuk, Micronesia. I just came from Guam, 2015. I come to Hawaii. I cannot I don't know why bow. Not even not have check. Irar puru irar kerat metuk ayaga got check atake. Puera ira poi fite barra babom nas esoros seribut. I check on the rabasip. Feta rivet. I was a uro nori web. I was cutie web. Me, I'm aware, as I put all no kuri web.
Criminalizing homelessness by basically telling people that you can't sleep on the street even though you have no other place to go, violates the Eighth Amendment's prohibition against cruel and unusual punishment. Honolulu passed a couple of laws that really resulted in them just throwing people's property out. People who were living on the street who were unsheltered because it was found that their due process rights were being violated, that their property rights were being violated. And so the city had to do things such as store property for 45 days and give people a chance to retrieve it. And if people didn't have the money to pay the fee to retrieve it, the city had to waive that fee. I think a lot of people who are just driving along or walking down a city street might see someone who is sitting and living on the street and see their tent, see a shopping cart that they might have, and look at that as junk. But that's really not the case, because people who are living on the street, they have everything they have with them right there. That's all of their belongings.
How the hell are you gonna take homeless people's belongings and expect them to pay $200 to get them back? We're homeless now, come on. That's what they do to us. I lost my identification out here. My most important identification, my I-94. It's like the green card. Okay, us, we get the I-94 passport. That's our major pass to the US right there. I thought us being treated by the US would have been upgrading all that, but no, it's not. Everything is falling apart.